And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Milan looking to pass their way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rabiot finds himself offside. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. Schneider. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Schneider has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pull it. Well, there was a time, not so very long ago, when the prize for the world's best player, indeed Europe's best player, wasn't the exclusive preserve of just two individuals. Back then, this fella was the closest thing to untouchable.
Yeah, Kaká. Never have I seen such a perfect mix of power and grace.
Described as unstoppable by many of his peers and the driving force that took his team to Europe's summit in 2007.
Yeah, I remember it. I mean, especially the performances in the quarters and semis. He was magical. There's no doubt in my mind.
And the finish! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Thuram. Ribéry.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Kaká ploughing through. Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Kaká just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rabiot. He's looking to set free a runner. He's beaten the last man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to gift it back. Thuram.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Gullit, who does have an assist to his name. Ribéry. Hernandez. He's got away. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good read. Oh, well played, well
2
played.
added minutes has been
Danger
indicated.
averted for now. Gullit. Out towards the flank.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Crossed into the box. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely. warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game change.
Substitution for Milan, number 18, Turn. Coming on to
Here we go again.
Is number 13.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are.
Kaká! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Costa Curta. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mkhitaryan. Now this could be a chance. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Ribery. And he cuts out the supply.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pull it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Martinez. That's a shade optimistic. Moved on forwards.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Filippo Inzaghi. That's good defending, very good defending.
Substitution for Milan, number 14, Rabiot. Number 8, Mkhitaryan. Coming on the field, number 29.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
5.
Schneider. Well timed, excellent interception. Pull it. Looking for the runner. Inzaghi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's managed to get free. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary. Oh, there's a probing ball. Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Reinders. Ibrahimovic. Pull it, plays it in. Ramani getting this one clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Ibrahimovic! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the...
Gets the shot away! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Reinders duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 5.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you're walking through the gates. Substitution for Milan. Number 2 coming on the field is number 28.
Into extra time we go.
Substitution in progress.
Milan displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Reinders. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan have it back and can go again. Gullit is herring after that one. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And now they can clear their lines. Reinders. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Pellegrini. Now it's Inzaghi. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
We come to you now with a quick request.
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone. 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Reinders wins the duel this time. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Inzaghi! And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's lofted through here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Gullit. Reinders. Hernandez makes the interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Pulisic. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. And he does it with poise.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Giroud next in line, and here he is. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Milan are looking for comfort. And that doubles their lead. Milan can't afford to miss another one. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
And stepping up, the skipper. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Top corner.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Milan are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
De Ketelaere is the fourth man to step up. Top corner, brilliant penalty.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Hernandez is the last of 5 scheduled takers.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, it didn't change.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Sticks it away. 3-3. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Szczesny obliged to stop this to keep them alive. That's it! It is done! So that is it, the end of the road. So what do you take away? So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Forwards and with intent. Van Basten! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that.
Well, it is one of those days in football that rarely disappoints, the intertwining plots and subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, we're on the way. Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here! And that is masterful defending. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's gone backwards.
Well, he just...
Del Piero! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Uruguay has the chance to go the other way. Interesting ball, and he's intervened well there.
You can almost tell that this game is going to be about one man and one man only.
The Italian prince.
Francesco Totti, easily one of the greatest creative forwards ever. And
can he finish? Goal, Milan! And in the team's darkest hour, he shows the way. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Cafu. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Forwards and with intent. Neymar. And he was alert to it. It's Neymar! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Uruguay grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
With the father of a boy in a
well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Has a go!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schneider. Now it's Messi. Hakimi gets his pass away. Messi, now it's Figo, turns and goes back, he's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Another chance from a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Milan have it back and can go again. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Del Piero. Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his name. Mateus. Short changes him with that pass. Ronaldinho gets into some space. That's really well cleared. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely aimed pass. And the pass is intercepted. Totti. That's a fabulous, great chance! Header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Figo. Threads one in. Looking for options for movement.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out wide. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from...
Has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ronaldinho brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And that's been won straight back. Can he get it through?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Totti claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glory. Rafael Leao! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Well, there is a point in every campaign of startling clarity. Gone is any margin of error, and we are faced with absolutes. Anything but a win, and it is all over. Those are the cold, hard facts. So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Perez. Marquinhos does well to get it back. And here's Maradona. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Fiddles it through. Heads it! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Stoichkov.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe! Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Totti, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Bellingham. Decent hit! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, terrible mistake. Adams. And Alexander-Arnold. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos. And the pass is intercepted. This is promising. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold. Maradona. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Perez. And the ball's gone astray. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Bellingham. White. Bellingham. Manchester United finding their passes. Manchester United have it back and can go again. He's going for goal! Oh, nearly. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bellingham. White.
The attendance for this match
It's
was
Beckham.
61,052.
Threads one in. De Bruyne. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, they can break here. And he's searching through. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. And here's Maradona. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gets his pass away. Beckenbauer. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos. And it's Beckham. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Maradona. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty. And Stoichkov! There it is! Right back in the game!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got ourselves a game here. Has a goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Number 23, Beckham. Coming on the field is number 13, Ronaldinho.
Oh, nice touch. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. Pedri. Ronaldinho. And here's De Bruyne. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United found it all too much in the end. They came into the day with one mission. It's a mission they could not fulfill. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United certainly will have plenty to regret about this term. In the end, they simply weren't good enough, Peter, to stay up, and defeat here only compounds that. Of course, now their focus has to be on regrouping and trying to come straight back up again.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Daron! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. Shot, great chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Interesting ball. Sergio Ramos spots it and intercepts. Vidal. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Daron. Lookman. Looking for the runner. That is a great ball. This is De Jong. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Drogba. It could be in here. It's Drogba! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He is through here. Zinchenko. They've got to be quick to recover this. So what can they make of this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Stood up well to him there. Played towards the front line. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Pasalic. Gets into some space. And that should be the keeper's.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Trippier. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if it... Messi! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan find a position of real strength now. De Ketelara. He's in, surely, now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Lookman. Atalanta have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's going direct.
The attendance for this
Referee's
match
given
was
a throw.
80,953. Substitutions taking place.
Daron. Trippier. Zappacosta in. Great hit! Just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling
Substitution
to.
for Milan, number 23.
So
Coming
time
on
for
to
change.
replace him
And
is
this one has been on the
number
cards for a little
13,
while.
Vieira.
Greeted with much expectation and fanfare.
It's a move that's pleasing everyone. Even some of the opposition fans are applauding.
Zinchenko. It's a sweet ball, that. Rivaldo. He's onside. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, taken with style. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Number 21.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Number 5.
Now it's Rivaldo.
Frenkie de Jong.
Pirlo.
Coming on the field is
And here's
number
Drogba.
17, Pirlo.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Zinchenko.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Daron. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, super ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution for Milan, number 21.
We have got
Vinicius
changes here
Junior.
from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 18. Substitution.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Back into the middle. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Look at the space here. He's had a shot.
Added minutes
And
has been
again.
indicated.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vieira. Now it's Rivaldo. Over to the left. Grealish providing an outlet on that flank. Zappacosta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Spread out to the left. And that will be it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.